everyone, welcome to another session of PSST Online. I'm Attorney Lane Lumanog from the National Privacy Commission, here to talk to you about ways you can protect yourself in your online classroom. Before we begin, I'd like to remind you why it is a must to protect your own information. You see, your information as a student or anything that is related to your education is considered as sensitive personal information under the Data Privacy Act of 2012. Why is it sensitive? It is sensitive because the violation or the misuse of this information can lead to your discrimination, a loss of your privacy rights, and your freedom as an individual. So that is why the law gives greater protection to your sensitive personal information. Now, while schools are required to come up with measures to secure and protect your personal information that they have in their systems and in their record, it doesn't mean that you should just stand by and watch. You can take the initiative to protect your own data by these 5 ways. Number 1, be familiar with your own school's online learning guidelines if there are any. So these guidelines can include the proper platform to use in your online discussions, your group discussions, where you will submit your requirements or your projects, as well as guidelines on the recording of online lectures, and guidelines as to how you will conduct yourself as a student during these online discussions, whether you should be opening your camera or be on mute the entire time and things like that. So make sure to use only authorized platforms for your schoolwork. It would be best if social media isn't used. However, if it's the only option left, make sure that the settings are made private and that you limit access to only your classmates and your teacher. Your school may have a policy on the recording of online lectures, but I'm pretty sure you want to have your own personal recording, so you might want to record it on your phone while the class is going on. However, make sure that this is allowed by your school's policy, or if there is none, be sure that your classmates are aware of it and that you have obtained your classmates and your teacher's permission to record the lecture. Number 2, use a separate email if possible and never give your password to anyone. Nowadays, we use our own personal email in almost everything related in the internet, be it logging in or signing up into different apps or creating accounts in different websites. But the threat to hacking is always there. So if one account is compromised, other accounts where you may have used your personal email may be in danger as well. So if possible, create a separate and dedicated email account for your school needs. You can use this email to log in into your school account if you have one, or use this email to submit school requirements. This goes without saying that never give your password to anyone. Number 3, change your background during your online class or discussion. This is very simple. Just use an image to change your background in the online platform that you're using during your classes. Unless you live alone, it would be best if your background is something other than your home. You can keep your home environment private as well as protect the privacy of others who are living in your household. Number 4, be cautious about sharing your personal information in public. People are almost always willing to disclose anything and everything about themselves. Who they're with, where they are, what they ate, even pics of their passport to show where they went. Pics or it didn't happen, right? But in data privacy, this is very wrong. If you post this information in public, you never know who can access that data, get a hold of it, and do whatever they want with it. It can lead to your identity being compromised. So don't forget that your classroom is also a public space. Only share information that is required and to only those authorized to get them. And now we go to the final one, number 5, respect other people's privacy. As the golden rule says, do unto others as you would like to do to you. If you want other people to respect your privacy, respect the privacy of others as well. Don't share or post in your personal social media accounts screen caps of your lectures or discussions with your classmates, or your teachers in them without their consent. Remember that photos are also personal information and they must be used appropriately. But if you must post because pics or didn't happen, make sure to blur or put stickers on their faces and their names. This keeps their identity protected and their privacy respected. I'm sure you will appreciate if your classmates and even your teacher did the same thing. So that's it. Thank you for your attention and for listening. I hope you learned a thing or two in this quick lecture. Don't forget to check out the other PSST online videos as well as our website privacy.gov.ph and check out 30 ways to love yourself online. Again, this is Attorney Lane Lumanog helping you to protect your own data privacy. Thank you and bye!